Right, good morning guys. How are we doing? We are just got off the train. We are making our way to the Westminster Magistrates Court now. So get locked in, Gauci Reports, live and direct. Let's get this shared out, if you don't mind. I'm here with BB Audits. We're just, there's a lot of traffic, a lot of congestion, so yeah, we're gonna get going. So I'm just making our way down to the court now. So when we get down, I hopefully get a few words. So, morning Ronnie, mate. How we doing? We're gonna turn the screen around. I can see James up ahead as well, who's with morning Eve, so how you doing? You're right. We won't be long before we're there, guys, so good job I set it for the right time, because so the plan is, so guys, so we're here today for the verdict, yeah, of the Tommy Robinson trial. It's been a couple of weeks since we were last here. In that time he's been to Israel. He's obviously went on a journey there, and obviously a few things have also happened in the UK since that point. So, you know, there's a lot of talking points, especially within the UK, with knife crime, with women and children's safety at risk. So today's verdict will be quite interesting. It will be another, what's the right word? It will give us another insight into what our judiciary and policing and government systems are like. So I have put a pinned comment in there, so give us your verdict on what you think may happen today. And obviously I'm going to try and get some some interviews today. So when we do that, we'll yeah, I'll try and get myself back on camera as well to do some interviews that way. So wish me luck, guys. And we're arriving now at the court. Oh, it is a lot quicker this way. We're arriving now at the court. And so yeah, we're going to see what we can get going. If we can get it shared out, put some comments in the box, that'd be much appreciated. And we'll see what we can do. So we've got a few familiar faces in the house. How we doing, Mr. Jonathan? Caught him having his lunch, breakfast. How you doing, James? You all right, mate? I just missed it, just seen you come through the thing now, mate.
Can't believe what happened, mate.
What's that?
Trumpet.
Oh man. Yeah, massive respect out to Caroline, man. Crumpet as well, by the way. Rest in peace. God rest her soul, man. Fucking unreal. We've got Mr. AY's in the house. How we doing, bruv? Yeah, you all right, man? You all good? You going in? We've got young James here. He's ready to go.
Has he already come through?
I don't think so. He's probably in the.
No, he's not yet.
He's not here. He's probably in the cafe, probably in a cup with.
Scotty this last week.
So we're just, as you can see, guys, it's already really. I've just literally started, mate.
Right, fair enough.
It's quite busy already, guys. So can we just do a sound check, yeah? Morning all, morning Lexi. Yeah, hopefully not guilty, but we know what the system's like. Morning Chris, morning Cara. How we doing, guys? We've got Wendell's in the house. We'll have a little mooch around. We'll see what else is going on here. Got a few people. Got Nyack going in. Go and say a quick hello to Nyack, man. Let's see what these guys are doing. Here's Nyack. How you doing, brother? How you doing, mate? You all right? How you doing? You all right? You good? Good. How's everything with you at the moment?
Yeah.
How's everything with you in your situation? You all sorted?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, I didn't
I've just remembered, right, because I watched back at some of the footage. So when we was in Epping,
Yeah.
it was me, you, and I remember you was on the side. You're all nice and quiet when we got the bus in. Yeah, man, I remember. But that was a busy day.
Yeah.
You didn't get arrested that day.
Exactly.
What do you think is going to happen today?
Same as always. Not guilty.
You think not guilty, yeah?
Absolutely.
There's no doubt in your mind.
They didn't actually act for the real terrorist supporters here in this country. The publication.
Yeah, it's the labelling.
Yeah.
It's the labelling and the prejudice already. No, but thank you, man. I hope it goes well. Will we come out and do a proper interview after when we get a minute? Yeah? Nice to meet you, probably, man. How you doing, mate? You all right? Yeah, you good? There we go, guys. How you doing, mate? You all right? You all right? How you doing? Shit. Sorry. Got in front of their life.
And the wider friends of Crumpet within the movement are condolences of the loss to Crumpet and her family. Crumpet, I was expecting her to be here today. Unfortunately, she has
Oh, cheers, man. Thank you, John.
and our condolences go out to the family. We will wait and see what has occurred, and we will be there for the family if required. So we're not speculating. All we know is that, unfortunately, young lady who I engaged with here, Crumpet, passed away a few days ago. So all we do ask anyone, do not speculate, wait for an official announcement. Do not speculate, wait for an official announcement. So coming back, Bob. So we're focusing.
Your bulb coming out. No car's not gone in yet.
So Bob, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well, yourself?
Not too bad. Last time I saw you was at Speaker's Corner, and you were working in partnership with which is great, Urban Scoop, and you were on the table, changed my mind. How was that for you?
It was quite invigorating. It was really did well. Unfortunately, Speaker's Corner, like every aspect of British politics, has to a degree become like an echo chamber. So doing more of these ambitious stands hopefully will kind of deconstruct that.
Excellent. So we are at the outcome of his trial today. I'm going to ring him now. What do you expect the outcome to be today?
I expect the case will be thrown out due to the fact that his detention was considered unlawful.
Excellent stuff. So I'm now ringing Tommy now. So, hey Tommy, you're right. We're live outside of the court. We await your arrival. You're having breakfast.
Tell him hurry up, Wendell.
Wait, what are you having for breakfast, Tommy? 2 sausages, 2
Black or white pudding?
and some Percy pigs for dessert again. Here.
How you doing, mate? You all right? You good? Yeah, I'm good, mate. You?
So that was Tommy Robinson live on direct on my phone. So he's eating sausages, Percy pigs, and all kind of stuff. So Bob, so you was in the courts on the 13th and the 14th of October. Tell the people watching what you saw and heard, and especially a journalist was evicted physically from the court. So tell me what you saw and heard.
So Ezra Miliband, which actually received more views on his live recording of the court case, obviously through tweets, which is completely lawful. However, a BBC reporter decided to snitch to the judge that for whatever reason he is not an accredited journalist, which goes into the issue of what is considered journalism. However, what my suspicion is, and the 4 cross-examined officers kind of produced, was that his detention, his extension,
Court's filling up now, guys. So I'm just staying quiet until we know get him shared. Yeah, young Bob Percy Pigs. No, he hasn't gone in yet. Cara, he'll be in soon.
The threshold of evidence
Morning, right when you're mate.
of terrorism
Go on, carry on.
was inconsistent with the digital notes of the officer and the eyewitness accounts of the officer.
Who's that, man? How you doing, man? You all right?
Secondly, I think it only took 36 seconds for them to consider pressing charges on him after recognising him as being the public figure of Tommy Robinson. Thirdly, and this is all of the arguments given in the defence, Tommy Robinson's opinion is on the public domain, so for officers to arrest him, to make distinct the legally
Jardine,
held
how you doing, bro?
rights
You all right? You good, man?
under the
We've got
ECA
Jardine in the house, everyone.
legally protected rights, being of a conservative right-wing figure, trying to distinct that to the terrorist views of Tommy Robinson is irrelevant if all of his views are publicised on X. Thirdly, how can a constable or any officer of the law try to make an argument that Tommy Robinson is a terrorist when MI5 did similar investigations during his time in the EDL, in which the officers cited his affiliations with the disbanded organisation? If MI5 can do it, some bumbling police idiot can't.
I hear you. And what was it like for you? Because if you recall, on the 14th of October, I went upstairs to to use the bathroom, and that coincided with me seeing Ezra being pulled out, physically manhandled, and pulled out of the court by a court official. What was your assessment? What was your view on the fact that
Nothing in it.
the BBC tried to stop
President Predator.
citizens journalists from live tweeting and also from reporting factually as the case unfolded?
It was
Oh, you got me a bottle of wine, mate.
petty. The reports threatened, of course, a
Bit
Canadian
duty-free.
journalist. The fact that he could be done with contempt of court, considering the nature of his speech, which is ridiculous. It just feels like it's out despite the fact that he is transmitting his side of the event across the globe more than any accredited legacy media journalist. Now, Rebel News, of course, is one of the platforms that actually hosts independent journalists who don't have the typical way of getting into journalism. Journalism, of course, is defined as disseminating information into the public. So anyone
We can see people going into the court now, guys. So
himself an independent
the new,
journalist, and especially Ezra, who essentially lives out of a suitcase. Of course, he was pepper sprayed then later in Ireland during their unrest. So he's very much a respectable
How you doing, bruv? You alright,
journalist.
man?
And the
You
fact is that when he was in the area for credentialed journalists, he was then manhandled
Yeah,
by
of course, yeah, no
security.
worries, man.
You need to go to the toilet. And you looked as he was being manhandled by
And
one
I
security
witnessed it
guard.
as it unfolded in front of my very eyes.
do you want to wait until after Tommy's gone in?
So all I
Yeah.
can say,
So there's going to be a bit of a fanfare in it when he comes down. Look.
And as a young 17-year-old, I remember when you arrived at Speaker's Corner only 12 months ago, and you have risen through the ranks.
Going to get an interview after with Emma Speaks Freely. We're going to do the old usual. Have a little look there behind. Look, guys, right, get liking and sharing the thing, yeah. And we're going to wait for them to come down. We're going to everyone's hovering down. Everyone like, because you know, innit, he's in the cafe, innit, like, and you know the favourite spot down there, innit. Should we go for a sandwich after?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. How you been? How was your holiday, right?
lovely.
Got AY in the house, guys.
Say it loud, say it clear.
He's,
AY show is fucking
He's
here.
he
Nowhere
left
to be.
he left us
It's
for a
all
few
here
days.
on the AY show. What are you doing over there? Come back
What do you
home.
do over here? Don't you got to
Come
worry,
back home.
mate. You ain't got to worry about my following, bruv.
Come back home.
Don't worry about Gauci Reports, mate.
I've been told in my life. Apparently Zonji had attacked someone in Manchester or Liverpool.
Who did?
Zonji. Young black geezer who's from Sudan, came as a legal migrant, rates about Tommy Robinson, and was in the line of going in to watch Tommy in court. Yeah, Zonji's in there. He's wearing his little fucking alienated silver coat.
Say that again. So he's
You
done
know
what?
Zonji?
No, I don't know.
So he's a young black geezer at Stream. To be fair, he does numbers. He goes about, he's always about London, does some serious footwork. Right?
Yeah.
But he's from Sudan, a legal migrant, came here.
Illegal. Yeah.
But he's like, oh, I love Tommy Robinson, I love what he does, but he's loving someone that doesn't support him. And then he started to fall off a little bit. People started to clock him. I baited him out, and all of a sudden he's in the fucking queue going in there for Tommy's court session.
He's in there. Yeah.
Considered
Well, anyone can go in
They
there.
can't get through anyway.
Yeah. Well, anyone can go in. It's not anyone can get in there.
Yeah, I know, but I
But
feel
just-
like Zonji shouldn't be.
Well,
Actually, I feel like
the thing is, if you want to you might get the news first, but you can't get it out there because you can't get your cameras out, innit?
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? That's what Ezra got done for. I'm surprised he's not here unless he's
Ezra
with
is
him.
here somewhere.
Oh, is he
I bet
already
he's
gone in?
coming up with Tommy,
He's
I
coming
bet.
up with them. So, guys, this is the infamous spot where Tommy will come out from. I'm going to try my best to get another interview with him, yeah? I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my very, very best. So, let's put some comments in the thing, yeah? Percy Pigs, yes. Jardine's in the house, mate, Ronnie. So, this is like where he'll probably come up from.
The only thing here
But we're not gone
is
down here yet. So,
that Palestine stuff. It's not my bag, really. To be honest with you.
it's going to be, yes,
You know,
cheers,
I'm
right
not
wing
really
Brit, man. It's
interested.
going to be...
I'm not bothered about the whole, they do the whole racism.
It's going to be absolute carnage by the time he walks up here, so
That's the argument.
we'll let him have his breakfast. It's going to be mobbed with security, I reckon. So I'm just turning the other mic off. Is the sound all right, guys, for the time being, yeah? You know what I mean?
They went straight in there.
We wonder if the BBC here? After their fucking little shit show yesterday, getting fucking caught out on Panorama. What are we saying, guys?
What do you reckon?
Verdict.
Nah, these lot. They come to take their pictures.
They're getting their money shot.
Their stories.
They're all here to get their money shots. Where you guys all from? What newspapers or?
Nah, they won't say.
They always say independent.
Yeah, they'll always be
Independent.
I want to speak to the newspapers, the ones that commented on the attacks.
We've got mainstream media here, guys.
Comment towards the attacks on the dog walker in fucking Hampstead because he was definitely a terrorist attack. Now all of a sudden, because this one ain't one on the train, people are posting.
What about the bank manager in Derby? Exactly. You got no idea about that. You got no idea about that.
Got mainstream here, guys. They all claim to be independent, but we know.
They went to the light switch on last night. Well, what a fucking joke fucking that was.
Let's see who Tommy talks to. We know that he's had some. He's got a full English in his belly. Got James is here. Bob.
There we go, young Bob.
Here we go.
Right,
Make
bro?
sure you stay with him, and he'll get you. Well, get it. Yeah.
So,
Know what I mean,
you literally just like go through the door and they like search you or what?
what?
Never been to court before. I don't know
Oh, I
what's
thought
up.
you go. Are you going in though?
If I can, yeah.
Yeah. Well, just go in then.
I want to speak to Tommy as well.
Yeah, mate. I'm sure. Well, you're with Bob anyway, but
Yeah.
he'll come down through there, mate. He'll have time for you, man. Trust me, he will. He will. He will.
Yeah, but he's in a cafe in a minute. I won't disturb him while he
Yeah, even if he comes, like, hopefully the decision be in and out. But he'll mate, it'll give you a few minutes, man. I'll speak to. I'll have a word with. If I can have a word with someone, I'll have a word with someone to. Guys, get sharing. Gauci Reports live and direct from Westminster. We're just waiting for Tommy to arrive. He's going to be here. He comes. He's going to be down here now. He's coming up. Let's get the mics on. We can see him coming. He's going to go and have a little. Let's see what he's wearing. Let's go and have a little chat. Got the mic ready. Let's get there. They're all running down. Look, look, look. Look at all the mainstream media running down. Look. Look, 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 look at him running. Look at him running. Look, look, look. How we doing, boys? You alright? We've got Tommy's in the house. How we doing? What? I've got my phone on do not disturb.
Go, mate, move forward! Guys, keep moving! Back! Keep moving, boys! Move back, thank you!
Watch your step, mate.
Guys, come on! Make a way!
Cheers, man.
You'll get your pictures, just keep moving back.
Here we go, guys. Got Tommy making his way into the court now. Got mainstream media to trip me up behind me. Fuck. Can you watch your step, love?
We'll watch you, don't worry.
Yeah, no, all right, mate.
Fall over.
Thank you, man. It's just they keep tripping me up behind. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Move back, please. Guys, keep moving. Move back. Keep moving forward, please. Moving back.
Yeah.
Sorry. Come on,
You're right,
keep
man.
moving, guys. Guys, you're gonna have to move out the way. We're gonna trip over, yeah. Keep moving, move back. Keep moving. Yeah. All right, mate. Guys, move out. Move forward. Just gonna fall it over.
Oh.
Move back. Move back. Yeah, stop window, yeah.
Going straight to Wendell.
Keep moving back, please. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Get your eyes on the store.
Live and direct, guys. Keep getting chat. Sharing. Gauci Reports.
You're moving forward. Yeah.
How you doing, Tommy, mate? How you doing? Yeah, I'm good, man. Good luck for today, bro. Yeah, how do you think today's going to go? Do you reckon in and out job or do you reckon they're going to go out?
Let's fight wide.
How was your trip in Israel, mate? How was Israel? Israel, how was that? Yeah.
Tom, this way, mate.
Oh.
Come on.
So Tommy, you've now arrived outside of Westminster with an outcome of your
You alright? The media circus is here, guys.
So for me, when I look at that case and look at the justice he's got, I ask questions, but I don't know.
But what we can't believe is that when a son on Saturday, I beg your pardon,
Guys, once Tommy's gone in, we're going to cut the live, yeah? Then I'll reconvene when he's come back out, because there's no point hanging on the live until we know we're getting the decision. All right, then what I'll do, I'll try and get some interviews as well.
They wanted to shut me down as a message to any other citizen journalist. My prison sentence outside Leeds Crown Court, I've just shared a video this morning of a journalist chasing someone down. He said, I got 10 months in jail for that. So that was about sending a message to citizen journalists, shut up, basically. They're already trying to work out what they can do because of the British coming out to the different hotels and the stuff. They don't want anyone. I should feel confident of what happened in that case, but I never feel confident. It's a British tradition, and I've been through too many times.
and just to let you know, the BBC journalist grasped on Ezra, invited him on your channel to make a statement.
Do you know what happened in this trial? They dragged, I watched the security drag Ezra Levant,
I was there.
a journalist, they dragged him physically out of the water to prevent him. They dragged him out, sat there watching him, physically dragged him out. That's how much they can control him, you know. So let's see that.
Good luck, Tommy!
Good luck, Tommy, on the birthday.
He's going into the court, guys. There we go. Hey, look at the mainstream. Look at them. The media circus is like... crowd singing for him.
Let me check the opening the other door. Excuse me, mate.
Dan, you going in? Dan, talk to me after. Yeah, I'll speak to you after, mate. Good luck, Tommy! Good luck, Tommy! It's Tommy goes in now to the court. Wait.
You don't take my hand here.
Wait! She just kicked out of you. You don't start kicking, you get arrested for that, yeah? Don't know if you saw that, guys. There was a little bit of a ruckus with the mainstream media, and fucking one of the journalists kicked out one of Tommy's security guards. So here we are. Look, we're live. I'll try not to get in outside Westminster Magistrate Court. Here we go, guys. bit of a media circus. We've got AY in the house doing an interview here with
As a YouTuber less than a year ago,
Yeah, about a year ago now.
and in a space of 1 year, he's grown to become the biggest, after Street Mike, of course, the biggest YouTuber this country has ever seen. And as a direct result of his popularity, Channel 4 did a Channel 4 did a
Hit piece.
on him, claiming that he was earning 20 grand a month out of his journalism. True or not?
30.
No, not if you earned it.
No, it was true. They
It's
said
30 grand a month.
Like anything between 10 and 20,000 a month. It's the mainstream media. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're full of lies. We see this all the time, so I wouldn't believe it too much.
But your famous saying that, because I believe you did a protest and you had about 40,000 new subscribers, true or not?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
And what's your saying? Say it. Because
Say it loud, say it clear.
Yeah, my show is
fucking
here. Big up.
Come on. Big up Urban Scoop. Thank you to Wendell. Yeah.
But isn't it great that we at Urban Scoop can come out and we can cover such events as they unfold, unedited, and we can give the people the truth. How important is that in 2025?
You know what, Wendell? I think it's very important for Urban Scoop. I think it's very important for all the other citizen journalists as well. Yeah, like you've got, look how many people we've got around us with cameras, all live streaming, showing it unedited. Yeah, so I think it's very important
Live
that
and
everybody
unedited,
does that. And like what Tommy just said a minute ago, they're looking for ways to shut us all down. Yeah, that's what they want to do. They want to try and shut us down because we are telling the truth. We can't help but tell the truth because it's live. Yeah, we can't edit it. What goes out, goes out. You can't.
But why is the establishment so scared of the truth?
Because it doesn't fit their narrative. Yeah, and when the truth starts coming out, you start. Even people like myself, we know now, the government says we know then they're done. Yeah, like Labour Conservatives, finished, no more. You know what I mean? And this is what they're scared of, because they want to keep control of us. Yeah, and they can't keep control of us because obviously mobile phones and people going out.
But you know what's really great? I can remember in the days, I'm old, they say black don't crack, I'm 60. Yeah, and I can remember in the days in the 70s, when I came here, you would want to watch the 6 o'clock news. Yeah, you'd be watching the 9 o'clock news.
Yeah.
Trevor McDonald on the 10 o'clock news. And we would sit in front of the TV and we would drink it up.
Wendell, that's what it was like. And even when I remember, like in the 80s, growing up in the late 80s, you would sit and watch like London Tonight, you know, like you would watch that sort of stuff, Anglia News, because that would be your source of news. But now it's like 20 years later down the line, we're starting to realise everything they just tell us is because what they want us to know. They don't want us to know the truth. They just want us to know what they put out to control our brains and our narrative. Yeah, that's exactly it.
And you know the great thing, can you imagine citizens, journalists becoming involved with the case involving the guy formerly known as Prince? Wouldn't that be great if we could be getting in the palace and reporting on Randy Andy and all of his antics? Randy Andy.
Listen, that is one thing, yeah, but even like when the police do their conferences and they do their talks, they don't want about ethics, yeah, when the commissioner come out and he just allows mainstream media to ask him questions. He don't let us ask him questions for ourselves, you know, because we're going to ask him the right questions, we're going to ask him the difficult questions, and we're actually going to turn around and say, mate, you know what, you're lying, yeah, because there's the proof, there's the live stream. Yeah, Gauci Reports filmed something before busting them out. They tried to say, no, we didn't bust. They didn't go in the bus. Gauci Reports had it on film. Yeah. You did put them in the bus.
And we saw it.
And we saw it, yeah.
And we got the evidence.
And we can prove that you keep on lying. And as much as like, and like this case this is what this is based on, people. You know, like, and if we don't stand up now for our rights, yeah, they're going to take what rights we've got, you know, away from us.
But without going into specific details, I'm being general now. Yeah, thank you. Is there a need for citizens journalists to follow protocols, rules, or it's a free for all? You know, I ask difficult questions.
Yeah.
I'm not scared to ask those questions. Should citizens journalists be following rules?
Look, I think we should be, yeah, as citizen journalists, yeah, but then you've got to look and think, well, we should all be going by our own morals anyway.
Moral code of
We
conduct.
should all have a moral code of what we should film, what we shouldn't film. And just remember, we're always going to make mistakes. I've made mistakes and I've been criticised heavily for my mistakes. And I take the licks on the chin and bounce back and learn from them. But
One thing I will say, one thing we must do is that we must not, repeat hearsay. We must go out there, find the facts, report factually, report those facts, attribute those facts to someone, and we move forward. We must not repeat hearsay, because potentially hearsay can cause issues.
Big issues, yeah. I think
without going into detail.
Yeah, without going into detail. We spoke off camera earlier about some stuff like that. But mate, it's just look. And when you say reporting facts, get it from at least one reliable source. This is why
quote that source.
Yeah, quote that source. That is what journalism is about. One reliable source and actually quoting it. But when you actually, with us, when we're live streaming stuff, it can't be edited. It can't. Do you know what I mean? It's there. You know, like, and that's why.
But is it also important? For example, after that terrible atrocities last week in Hillingdon, Uxbridge, where someone come in on, and I'm going to say it, I'm going to call it out. Someone come in on the back of a lorry. They went through the process. They got papers, and then eventually they killed someone.
Rest in peace, Wayne.
And rest in peace. But the issue I have is that with us as citizens journalists, is it not important for us to also report on events like that, and also on the event that happened in Hillingdon, in Huntington on Saturday when the incident occurred on the train? Because we traditionally are associated with protests, but we've got to go beyond protest and start.
Listen, I think I see only one citizen journalist at Huntington, Mystic Media. I see yourself at Hillingdon. No doubt Laney and that would have been round that way. 100%. Like we should be concentrating, because it's not the bigger picture. I don't say the bigger picture, but we're concentrating on protest and stuff. But things like that need to be exposed as well. You know, because listen, we're concentrating on the boats. They don't tell us how many people are coming in on the back of these lorries. Nobody knows how many people are coming in every day in lorries.
We used to hear about it, but not now.
And we don't hear about it because they tell us about the boats. But there's a lot more lorries coming through that port than there is bloody boats.
And the ones on expired student visas.
Do we not also have to concentrate on the lorries?
Yeah, we need to concentrate on everything. Lorries, we need to concentrate on the boats, we need to concentrate on the planes.
Expired visas, we need to focus on
There's a bigger picture here, guys. Where we're only scraping the surface, really.
Just a couple of seconds,
Ezra!
I know you're not. So Ezra has just arrived. So Ezra,
AY's been sacked off.
you're looking forward to a positive outcome today?
AY's been sacked off.
But I'm also quite worried because I don't know if we can get a fair shake in the UK. I'm worried. He's an enemy of the state, and it was not a jury trial, but I'm hopeful because I thought his lawyer did a great job last night.
Got Ezra in the house, guys.
I gotta go in there.
Yeah,
you're gonna miss.
Come back with you later. So that's sorry, I nearly called him AY. That is one of the heavyweights from across the water.
Check this out.
That is Ezra Levine. No, not oh my God. What I do not want is this nutcase.
What's this geezer come on? Expresses the views of millions. Look at this fella. This geezer on the skirt, look. What's he doing, like? Fuck him. Gonna get the copyrights out. Gonna get the old copyright. Wendell's losing his shit. Like. We've got Lauren inside of here.
Look, I hope he's going to get found not guilty, because he isn't guilty.
Guys, what we saying? I've only got big up, nice shout out. Yeah, that was a wicked shout out from AY. Stay, he's actually in support of Tommy though.
And we build our reputations and our integrity on trust.
Guys, what we saying? I don't know whether numbers have dwindled. Like, I might end the live, you know, now, and get a few interviews in on the recording. What are we saying? There's going to be nothing really happening at this moment in time until the guy. Let's see if we can get Ezra in. How you doing, Ezra? What are your thoughts on today, mate? I know you. How you doing again? You all right? You just come straight from the airport?
Yeah, sure. I'm just sending some notes right now.
No, you're all right.
Apologize.
Are you going to be able to tweet in here today then?
Yes,
You are. So we're not going to have no more manhandling like we did.
Hopefully not.
No. Well, good luck. What do you think the outcome will be?
You know what? I'm worried, but you got to be hopeful, right?
Yeah. I mean, personally, I feel it should. If it goes the way it should go, he should be in and out in no time. But there's always that fear with what's been happening, the whole longing it out and things like that. So, yeah. But we look forward to seeing what the outcome is, I suppose. You know what? How you doing, mate? I've seen you. Obviously, I've seen you reporting. Is it 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mate, I love that camera.
Oh, these are great. Yeah.
What one is it? One of our,
This is the pocket.
oh, is it a DJI as well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, just like, so you can hold it, the camera that way, and then you can just watch it down like that,
Basically,
like focus.
Yeah. And it's got the gimbals. You can live stream. You can actually live stream as well.
Oh, brilliant. No, because I've seen you using it when you've been here, and then I saw you like in Israel, like following. So I was like thinking, because I've changed this as I've had this like my third one, because every time it gets wet, the toggle here keeps like breaking down. So like, yeah, so I'm like looking at maybe getting, and also I don't want to always use my phone.
Yeah.
So what can you do with that? Can you like, so you can live?
You can live stream and you can record on this and send files to your phone as well. It's real smart. Right, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, no, cool. No, thank you for your time, man. Cheers. That was just having a quick chat with Aidan there, who's one of Tommy's right-hand man in terms of recording. He's basically like a citizen journalist that walks around with him and works on behalf of Urban Scoop. So got a bit of a chat there with Ezra, and yeah, we'll see what's going on. So it might be a case of like having a little bit of a waiting around for a minute. So what I might do, guys, what are we saying? Let me know if you want me to end the live. Yeah, shall I end it and then we'll try and get back on.
I'd like to find you in Ireland.
Israel, thanks for coming across today. What's your expectation?
Let's have a little walk around, guys. If you're not already subscribed, get subscribed to Gauci Reports. I'm going to head to the cafe soon. Dehydrated. There's a little bit of a...
No one knows, do they?
What time is it now? What time is it now?
Yeah.
They normally sort of list between 10 and half 10, innit? So by the time.
Say he's guilty, then he'll have to come back for sentencing.
Yeah, that's what you were saying, innit? And then drag it out till Christmas. No, that's what they are. They're wankers, isn't they?
Well,
That's
Tommy
exactly
would
what.
want that.
Yeah, no, of course.
Christmas.
Yeah, well, that's exactly why they want to do it. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, I know. I saw him. I walked away from the music in case of the copyright. You know what I mean? SAY Audits. I'm Gauci Reports. So we're both on like YouTube. He's got a huge account. His account's massive. He does all the hotels and stuff like that. But I do more like, I cover like more the protests and everything and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, dude. We all try and do a bit of auditing and stuff like that. Catch the police doing things they shouldn't be doing. Imposing sections when it doesn't make any sense, and just like a bit.
Slaughtered by the lefties, saying, apparently I heard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I used the word apparently, and I said, don't quote.
Was you
me
on the train?
this. Huh?
Was you on the train?
No,
I was going to say.
And I said, don't quote me on this. And
Yeah.
I used the word apparently, and they're saying I'm amplifying it. I said, how? It depends how you read.
Listen, the amount of shit that we all get on Instagram, Facebook, X, and what have you. I ignore. Just ignore. Because you'd be there all day trying to justify yourself.
Yeah, I was.
People would be negative for the sake of being negative as well,
Yeah.
or they'd be against you. Just ignore them.
Yeah.
If that's how you feel,
So unreasonable.
yeah, you know. And then sometimes if you're proven wrong, then you just got to hold your hands up, innit? That's the way. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why I worded it, apparently, and don't quote me on this.
Yeah.
He was still saying I was amplifying it. How's that?
Yeah, you're just saying what you believe
The
you've heard.
latest,
Yeah. No, exactly.
Everybody's interested.
Yeah, no, exactly. Well, are you on Facebook and that then? Are you?
Yeah. But I have to be careful. You don't want to get nicked.
No, of course not.
People accuse you of amplifying
but that-
it. You can start getting the wrong note. You don't want to get nicked.
No, exactly, and that's why they do that. They come down hard on people because if they're giving you the fear of getting arrested for something, yeah, and you don't want to live that paranoia. So you think it's an easy life just to not say it. Then all that does is suppress everyone. So if everyone's suppressed, they feel that they can't say what they feel.
Yeah,
I think that's what's been going. I think that's what's been going on the last 15, 20 years. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully, we won't have to wait too long now. Like in terms of, I know we could be in here all bloody day. You know what I mean? But you just.
The judge will be done by lunch.
No, well, I think the judge will want to long it out. That's what they're like.
Tommy won't feel it. He was saying I could get guilty. You know.
He could do, and he's not going to be surprised if he did. Let's put it that way. Nah, they won't do none of that. He wouldn't. I think maximum sentence for this will be 3 months. So yeah, that's why.
I do worry for him inside.
I think he'd be all right. Yeah, I think he'd be all right because he'd be isolated, wouldn't he? That's the only thing, innit? I need to go and put this down to get some water. I think there's a coffee shop round the corner there. Guys, I'm just going to put this down on the floor. I'm going to let the live roll in for a bit, and then I'll make a decision about turning it off. Sorry guys, 1 second. Let's go and get this lined up here. Well, nice and sorry mate, what was your name? Stuart, I'm Martin, mate. Yeah. No, I'm just on YouTube. Gauci Reports. The Gauci. Gauci. Yes, yeah, no, nice to meet you, man. Guys, we're just going to turn off one of my mics. You might still be able to see me. Let me just try and see if I can.
And I've said for so long, like, you know, like, if we lived in a democratic society, we would have to vote on things like this. You know, if we lost the vote, fair enough, we lost. Yeah, we can't argue with it. Yeah, but like big decisions like this, we shouldn't be
Everyone's just downloading their stuff. Oh my God, I needed that.
I think even Putin said, come over to us and save asylum. Yeah, so look, I think when you look at it, even just...
Sorry guys, I'm away from the camera at the moment. Just get myself a glass of water, sort myself out.
Yeah, we have more people locked up for that than Russia does in Korea. Yeah, 12,000 a year, you know. Would I claim asylum in America? Miami, here we come, baby. Live and direct. Say it loud, say it clear. Live and direct. Here. Yeah, we'll be in Miami or Florida.
From the Key West.
He loves it.
I'm going to switch my channel to dolphin watching.
Think how many hotels are in Miami?
Mate, I don't know. I'm not
Miami is very expensive.
I know. Well, it's not them that's got to pay for it, it's the governments.
I'm sure I could be persuaded.
Victims' details in the phone.
How we doing, man? You all right, guys? Yeah, of course you can, mate.
This is good. This is
Could someone film this? Yeah, is that all right? I'm just going to put a... You might have to spin around. Yeah, cheers, man. Oh, I'm sweating. No, I'm not nervous, man. I'm just hot. I'm just hot, man.
Is it double click straighten out, yeah?
You can just toggle it there.
It's only because it's coming about the angle. There we go. There we go.
That's it. It's got a mind of its own, them gimbals, man.
I know. Wonderful. Gauci, thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
How does it feel right now that UK citizens are being treated as terrorists when right now there's a terrorist attack that is not being classed as one?
Well, I think personally, that's a very good question. I mean, it definitely puts a lot of fear into a lot of, especially what's happened over the last few days since like last week. We've had, well, the last couple of weeks, there's been multiple stabbings. Women and children do not feel safe. And it's a question of what can we do next to protect ourselves, because we have a government that aren't willing to protect us. Britain has become lawless. We've got a police system that's broken. We've got a government that's not willing to help us out. We've got judiciary that aren't willing to put away criminals for the right crimes. People like Tommy here today, who could possibly be sentenced to prison for simply not giving a PIN number to his phone under the Terrorism Act. But yet, what we've seen what happened in Huntingdon over the weekend, we've seen multiple stabbings, up to 10 people to be stabbed by an attacker who doesn't matter what his nationality is or whether it's or what it's classed as terrorism. You've gone onto a train deliberately and gone out of your way, and you've attacked 10 people for no reason. And bearing in mind that you were known to police the day before, you were seen entering a barbershop after apparently attacking a 14-year-old prior to that, and then you was reported to police on the day before it actually happened. And it comes down to about taking accountability.
Right now we're fighting digital ID, we're fighting asylum seekers, we're fighting the right to raise the colours on our flags, and we're fighting for the safety of our children. How long do you think this fight will go on for?
Well, again, I think a lot of them things that you've just described there are a case of, I believe some of these things are all being done by design. I believe that digital ID is the biggest threat in the medium to long term, but right now it's about the safety on our streets. We've got police forces that are willing to come out week in, week out to use up their resources for protesting. We've now heard in Birmingham on Thursday they're going to potentially have utilised up to 700 police officers to man a protest outside Villa Park. Where are these police during the day? Why are they not patrolling schools? Why are they not patrolling local communities? Why are they not walking up and down residential streets? Surely that's a better use of resource and cost to the taxpayer than having, don't get me wrong, I believe obviously there will need to be police presence, but I've seen it down at Epping where there's been overreach of police force, and then the police have come out and had the audacity to blame Epping for wasting £1.6 million, for instance.
Asylum claims in the US are beginning to open up as we see the UK citizens deny the approach of digital ID. Will you be claiming asylum in another country?
Asylum in another country. Listen, I've spoke to quite a few people over the last week or so they've had enough of what's going on in the UK. And I, for 1 second, and I thought about it a couple of times, I, for 1 second, would not blame anyone for wanting to leave the UK right now and move into another country. I've thought about it myself multiple times, but the problem is I've got children myself, I've got a family, and if I left now and didn't stay to fight for our country and what we believe in, and if everyone had the same attitude as me, then there'd be nothing left to go to. We would never have a country that we'd be able to call home. No worries, man. Thank you very much, mate. No worries. Thank you.
No worries.
Thank you very much. There we go, guys. Right, listen, I'm going to end the live. How we doing, Rachel? You all right? Have you just come in now? First chance I'm leaving. Yeah, well, this is what I'm just saying, right? I don't blame anyone, personally. We got Lauren who's reporting for Dan Wootton.
Want free
got Dan Wootton recording here live outside Westminster Magistrate Court.
Literally, last page, I was mortified. I couldn't believe they were treating him like this. He then saw the citizen journalist behind the screen, and it was, you guessed it, the propaganda puppets that were sat in the side of the wall. Now, I saw propaganda puppets in the mainstream. They weren't sat there writing without their rights. They were the missing facts, and they were looking at their
Guys, bear with me. I just need to get some more water. Sorry, darling. When Emma's done with that, would she be able to send me a hard copy? Yeah, then I can put it up on my YouTube channel and stuff like that. Is that all right? Yeah, wicked, man. Thank you. I'll give you my number. Do you want me to take you? Yeah. I'll type it in. Cheers. Oh. Just gave it a one call as well. All right. Sorry guys, just got Lauren here. Lauren inside. Go and give her a follow. She's got an amazing YouTube channel specifically focused on the royal family and the what's going on within the royal household. How you doing, Rachel, darling? You all right? How you doing, Anna? Yeah, just go. Anyone that's just joined, we're live from Westminster Magistrate Court. Guys, I reckon it's only going to be, I'm going to end the live now. I'm going to try and get some recorded interviews on, and then I can post them up later. All right, I think it's best. Thank you for joining this morning. I know it's short and sweet, but this is what we've done last week, and I think it works a little bit better. Yeah, Rachel, give me a call this week. We'll have a catch up. Yeah, or I'll give you a call. All right. Listen, guys, I'm gonna end the live. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, guys. I am going to get going again whenever they come out at some point, depending on. If he comes out in the next hour, then yeah, we can try and get it back on. So just watch out. Just watch out for the notifications on the live. Yeah. If you don't mind sharing out my link or subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'd really appreciate that. All right, guys, I'm going to end it there. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. And don't forget, tomorrow I'm going to be at the Starmer Out protest in Westminster in the morning, at Parliament Square, and then Thursday potentially going up to Birmingham. So catch you guys in a bit.